Squadkast TV. It's your boy Springz. Shout out to my man DJ the Capo. Hey man, shout out to Cola, man. Stop that cap, hit that cash out, man. Shout out to Cola, man. He had a space with Eazy and Tex going at it because Eazy was not understanding what Tex was coming from. Tex wasn't understanding where Eazy was coming from. And now they talk crazy. And now they said they're going to have a conversation on the phone. I like it. Check it out.
Adam ARP from Red Breed, right?
Right.
But the reality is, had I not met ARP from Red Breed, I wouldn't be the show off I'm today. Like
Listen,
you
hold
can't,
on, real quick.
you gotta say what's real. Why? Because ARP got me Arsenal. He got me mad. The things that are the most credible things on my how you doing, bro? The things that are the most credible things on my resume. So every battler, of course, your skill set is gonna be able to do what it do for you, but you still need because you're not booking your own battles. You still need a platform to say I see something in you and spend some money on building people,
Distribution.
All right, so look,
unless
let
you're
me
willing to
ask
pay
y'all a
them
question.
yourself.
Let me ask salute to everybody in here. Let me clear some things up. I'm tired of clearing this shit up. Niggas just be lying on y'all ain't listening. It's don't got nothing to do, it's got something to do with contracts. Don't got nothing to do with nothing else but contracts. So I don't know why cuz keep lying, and I don't know why y'all not listening to me when I tell y'all that, bro. It has to do with contracts. Yeah, the name situation played into it, but it's about the contracts.
You got some people that's just really not trying to get in y'all minute, but waiting on it. That makes sense. Like some people ain't trying to get in the details
No,
of
I'm
that shit.
listening to
So
what
Yeah,
I don't
because
y'all are
okay,
saying.
because
I'm
yeah,
listening.
So hold on,
I'm
hold on.
listening
Phil's
to
I
right.
y'all.
don't think
Because
the man gonna bring
So
up
what
his
is it about the
contracts.
contract?
Listen,
Yeah, I'm about to say he
that's
ain't
what
about
makes
to.
me thorough. That's what makes me thorough. I just gotta sit back and listen to y'all about, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna get up here and get into details about the contracts and like I'm just not trying to get into that shit.
Yeah, he
You,
not either
I
though.
understand.
But
What I'm
I'm not
saying
gonna
is,
let niggas lie. Hold up.
but you put it
It's
on the internet.
See,
You put it
this is
here.
where hey, show off, show off. This is another thing we need to clear up too, the timeline of this shit, y'all. We need to clear up the timeline of this shit. Listen, when I came to the
Clear it up.
internet with the situation, bro, I was
Is
talking
this?
about my
I'm sorry.
battle. I never mentioned
hey,
Easy,
somebody in a
Chrome, the
fucking
trenches, or nothing. He
tornado.
got
That's
in his
show off in
feelings
New York.
and he
Show
went on his
off.
platform and disrespected me, bro.
Hold
Called me
on,
fucking.
Tex. Hold on, Tex. Foreign cell. Foreign cell. My nigga show off shit is doing the percolator. Hold on, let me mute. I'm gonna give you the flow. You got the right to have the flow. Okay, get your shit off, Tex.
Yeah, the nigga after that,
My bad, probably delayed
Delayed.
because it's off.
it
Okay.
was niggas in that
Show
space
off,
that
mute up, man.
it was niggas in listen, hold up. It was niggas that was in that space that's in this space right now. They could vouch for you. I never even said that nigga name. Never even said his name in the space. I never even mentioned his name. I didn't disrespect him. I didn't violate him or nothing. I talked about an issue pertaining to me. I sat on this shit for 3 weeks. That space that we had, I could have went crazy in that space, but I didn't. I was really talking about me in my particular battle. He got in his feelings and went berserk like he typically do. So then I responded. That's how we got to the internet show. Then I responded. What he not telling y'all is when the battle first dropped, I called him about this shit. Before I even signed the contract with Snake Eyes, I let him know about this shit.
I got you, bro. Let me ask you a
Hold
question
on,
though,
no, no,
right?
no, 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 no. Y'all been in here talking for a minute. Let me
No, no. I
finish
just
the
want to ask you
story.
something based on what you just said, bro. If when you first you said that you ain't even say his name, right? You was talking about an issue that you had, right? Was the issue that you had dealing with his company?
Of- It was dealing
Then you
with
don't
my
have to
art.
say. We understand, but
It
what
was
I'm
dealing
saying
with
is,
my
whether
art.
it's your part, it's still another part to it because your part only exists because of his
And
part.
that's why I didn't mention his part. I
But
was only
no, you
mentioning
do. The
mine.
moment you talk about, listen, bro, the moment I speak on one subsection in my
All right, so
contract,
look,
I'm
bro.
No,
talking about
show. No,
everything.
show.
Okay, so
Not
show
if you
off.
talk
Listen.
about something you're involved in, no
It's no,
show.
but listen, bro. What I'm saying is,
Nah,
it's no
you
different than me
wrong.
being on the internet. And if I see
Okay,
my
show.
girl put a post up that's indirect, I know it ain't. She ain't mentioned
But
my name, but I know my
But
girl
Tech
talking
show,
is
about me.
involved in this story, so he has a side too.
Right? No,
and that,
100%.
hey,
He
show,
he
listen
know
to
I've
me.
been fucking with
Show off,
him.
listen to me.
Hold on, text. Clear this. You know that I've been. I ain't been giving you like real valid advice. Not switching up, turning. We don't even personally know each other. But all I'm doing is show and I can understand both sides and both perspectives. Because I told Tex that I respected him standing on his shit. I told Easy that I respected Tex standing on his shit. Same way that Eazy doing
And
it.
thank you
You know
for
what I'm saying?
saying that because you were starting to have me wonder here, and some of y'all still is,
Nigga,
bro. It's
but
real, it's real,
how?
it's real
I can
simple,
tell the
bro.
truth, bro. I
Will
ain't here
you
to
do
stroke nobody
anything for
ego.
opportunity? Is you going for anything for opportunity? Fuck what a nigga providing you or has provided for you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Will you do anything for opportunity? That's what it boils down to.
Of
And the
course
answer
not.
is no for me. I'm not doing anything for opportunity. I'm not going for anything for opportunity. Thank you for all
That's
that
what
you
I'm
have
saying.
done. Now let's
What is
move
it that
forward.
bothered you so bad, bro?
Huh?
What is it that he wanted you to go for? That's what I'm saying. What is it that he
I
wanted you
got
to go for that didn't sit right with you?
Bro, in order to get
What?
into that, it's gonna destroy other people on a brand, and I don't
hey,
want to do that, bro.
hey, look, hey, I got a question because it's just based on what he just said, and it's normal.
Without
What's the
that, niggas
difference
would never be
between
able to
what's the
properly
difference
assess
between?
this. Hold on, Spills.
Go ahead.
Without that information to show a point, niggas would never be able to properly assess your frustration to even be to even have
Facts.
a right assessment with it.
So hold up,
That's
why
why
this?
to
Hold up,
everybody
based
it looks
off,
small, but to
why
you
this
it
show up?
means
Why
something.
this show up? Based off what Edith just said. What's the difference between the new battle and the battle that you mad at what he did? Right, Cole? I'm tripping. Ain't that what he
You
said?
talking
Yeah, he
about
said he
street
got a
talk
battle.
entertainment?
Yeah, I'm just
Now
asking
I'm
him what's
about
the
to answer.
difference
Let
because
me
the
answer
fact.
it. Let me answer it. The difference is, bro, when you go to Street Talk Entertainment, shout out to Scoop, and you go look at that card, you go look at the battles, they all say the same thing. They all say Street Talk Entertainment presents X versus X. When you go look at the Pray for
All
My
right,
Enemies card, it's only my battle. That's the difference, bro.
all right.
Nigga, we ain't looking at your name. We looking at your talent and you fire. Like anyway, like you
No,
don't
I
give
want to clear up
a
the
like nigga.
narratives, bro. I want, but and it's another narrative that nigga, because since he put this out there last night, let me tell you what it is with him, bro. It's a Philadelphia thing. Jay Moore told that nigga he was gonna smack his fucking face off, fuck him, this, that, and the third. Jay Moore battle's still up. Why is that? I never threatened Easy. Said I was going. He threatened me first.
Cause he said even with all that emotionally, if you would have hit him even after what was done, and man, this, and the third, it would have been nothing.
And
So
y'all
that's what
keep
made Jay
missing,
Moore
and y'all
probably
keep
did.
missing the part where this nigga cut off the communication to me. I can't even speak nobody else. For
He
one,
say you he say you did he say you disbanded yourself. And
Yeah, he said you ain't go to the bowling joint or nothing. You was on some I
he
ain't
said
trying to
you
be
was on it,
like
you want to
buddy
keep it
buddy.
business shit.
bro, I had shit going on in my real life. And I told him that. All he had to do was call me. When Jai hit me and asked me was I going, I said, bro, I got shit going on in my real life. I couldn't make it. Then when he get on that same shit he talking about, nigga throw a shot at me on live stream. But I'm not even. I wasn't mad
Yeah,
about that.
because if I
Hold on, no, no,
because
no, no,
cause
no,
Tex,
no. Y'all
hold
let
on,
him
Tex.
address. Y'all let him get it off in here. Let me respond to it. I wasn't mad at that, bro. When I talked to him about that, though, I did talk to him about that. We got past it. But I did say something to him like, damn, I feel some type of way. You threw a shot at me on a live stream. Like, why would you do that? Because I didn't show up to the bowling situation, bro. I had some real shit going on in my real life and I couldn't make it. But if you would have called me as my manager, if you would have called me like, damn, one of the top guys ain't here, I wonder why the fuck he ain't coming, you would have knew that I had some real shit going on in my real life and I wasn't gonna
Now
be able
Tex,
to make it.
hold up, Tex. Now hold up. But nigga, if I invite you to something and I got some shit going on, and then rightfully so, I hit you and be like, hey, bro, I know we supposed to do the shit. I got some shit going on.
That's not how
Boom, boom,
that
boom, I
went
ain't gonna
though,
be there.
bro. That's
I
not how that.
invited
Hey,
you.
listen,
Why I'm
listen,
invite
listen,
you, not see you, then still call you?
Cola. And I
When
don't
you
want to
could have
get
hold up.
this
When
is
you could
this.
have just hit.
All right,
Listen,
Cola.
both of y'all could be right but wrong.
All right, so look, Cola, it's
Why
not
you
that.
just couldn't hit the nigga and just
That's
say,
not
bro,
how
I ain't
that
gonna
went
make it?
though,
It's
bro.
cool.
And I ain't too clear on the details. Of, I don't remember that was a minute ago, and I was never really tripping off of that shit. I didn't know he was, and that's a problem. I'm gonna take accountability. I didn't know he was mad because I didn't go to the bowling situation. That's why he threw the shot on me at live. But I also can say that I didn't held some resentment about shit like this time last time we went into the spaces. Like I never really got over that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was always, you know what I'm saying, still like lingering with me too.
Didn't I mention that loop? Didn't I mention that loop?
That shit was
So
always.
just like you still feel some resentment, he may still feel some resentment.
But listen, bro, I always tell the nigga that he put in position, the nigga that he told us to call, and if we feeling X, Y, and Z, I tell him everything. Now, when the relation, whether the message is getting relayed properly or with the same effectiveness, that's on them. bro, Eazy can't have conversations. He can't have tough conversations, bro. He don't have them. He don't know how to have them. This is why he put niggas in position. This is why he put niggas in the middle of the conversations, because he can't have tough conversations, bro. He don't know how to talk to niggas like a man without saying some shit that's gonna make you
Well,
put
like
your
I said,
hands
now
on him,
text.
or
That's
or
why I say
stuttering
I
profusely.
can't listen. My experience, I can't say because me and Easy had our shit and we had real conversations. So I don't know. I can't contest to that part because my experience with him man to man wasn't what y'all experience is. So I
Yeah,
can't contest that
he
he
just
hard
told you, we just had
conversation
a joint where
because
we was going
to
back and forth, trying to
truth
come
be
to a
told, hold up, truth be told, in our situation,
Mm.
some was asked and it was beyond the situation. And before we even did whatever we was about to do, he asked the tough situation to get the conversation going for us to even clear our bridge. So I can't say he ain't got no delegation. I don't know how y'all's went, but I can't just totally say a nigga ain't ready to have a tough conversation because we was at it at a point about the same battle rap dumbass shit.
All right, so look, I'm gonna tell you right now. If we was, it's a lot of people that done had that experience with him, as far as him not knowing what to say out his motherfucking mouth, talking to people crazy, and y'all get glimpses of it all the time. Y'all see it all the time. Every time we go through, we can be having some doubt, and niggas start saying some wild, crazy shit. You be like, huh, nigga, you would never say nothing like that 20 feet away from me. Fuck alone, let alone in my face. But that's neither here nor there because I don't really want to get into that. That be the problem. Once he cut off all of, and I'm gonna say it again. Once he hopped in the group chat and said, "Hey, we ain't friends. This a business. Don't call me. Call Ja." And that nigga called and I call y'all. Once he said that shit, text say go on YouTube, subscribe, nigga. I start worrying about my goddamn self from that point forward. And I changed. Niggas couldn't. I don't think niggas really. He didn't like the fact that I just wasn't on the front line doing some of the shit that I usually used to do. Niggas say fuck Easy in the spaces. I ain't always on. I'm not
But
the
I'm
nigga that's gonna be
frontlining
like,
from you career wise though.
huh?
But I'm frontlining for you career wise. If you Because again, if listen,
But listen to
hold
me,
up,
bro.
Tex,
You can't have it both ways,
Tex,
Cola.
hold up.
No, no, Cola, because Easy benefited from them
Lou,
too,
hold up,
as far as building the
Lou,
plant for the
hold
trenches.
up, Lou, hold
That's
up.
bullshit.
He
Listen,
That's
didn't benefit.
bullshit.
listen, Lou, hold up, because y'all for to take it somewhere. I'm not taking away what he's saying, but I have to attach this situation to okay. So how could you feel a way once he threw the shot about you not reaching out to him when you went to the bowling thing as a friend, but you expecting some over shit right now with this how it should have been delegated? That's what I'm asking, Luke. Like, if you saying
I'm
it
not
was like
expecting
this,
nothing.
I could be able to cut you off and not have that communication with you because we did have friend communication, like y'all said. How many niggas talking to Smack? Well, how many talking to these niggas? So if I say you going to him, that ain't a make you feel a way. I'm just delegating my business a different way.
So
To
Cola,
my
Cola, hold on, let
discretion.
me answer this.
But hold on,
And listen, that's
hold on,
not what
Tech.
I signed up for, though, bro. That's not what
Hold
I
on, Tech.
signed.
Hold on, Tech, real
When
quick.
I
Hold on, Tech.
signed
Hold
on
on,
for
Tech, real
Easy
quick.
being my manager, bro, it wasn't no go through Ja and go through that nigga to get to you. No, I'ma call you.
Here's the thing though. Y'all gotta hold on 1 second. Y'all gotta start. Y'all gotta everything gotta be put on a plate though here, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I hear what you saying, but you're not saying like the whole thing. First of all, niggas was in the group chat all at one time. I was barely in there for real. I text such and such and like that, but I was barely in there. I used to watch them niggas talk or whatever right there. When the situation, and he know this, and he got to keep it real here. When the situation in the group chat went left, and my name and my situation start going to the real blogs and shit that are affected, I went in that situation and say, yo, I'm out of here. Y'all talk to Ja. Anybody in here would understand that. Because now y'all not respecting my
No, it
shit
ain't
now.
no
It's,
y'all. It's them niggas. And
it was them niggas, but hold on, time out. It was them niggas. At that point, it wasn't y'all. But at the end of the day, I can't put myself in the situation again because the same niggas that I gave everybody the same hand I gave you, Tex, I gave the other people the
and
same
this is
hand.
why it's a
I said,
conflict of interest of you being a league owner and a manager, bro.
no, it's
It
not. That's
is,
not. But
bro.
see, that's no because out of
My
12
manager then.
niggas
My manager.
out of 12, okay, well that's fine because out of 12 niggas that I managed, only 2 of y'all had issues, so I'm still at a good
Okay,
85%.
so this is the conflict of interest that you had being my manager and
Okay, cool,
Easy.
cool.
I came to you. a year ago, and because I foreseen some of this shit. And I asked you, yo, what you think about
And I
Vouch
and
Fly
I
being my
foreseen some of
manager?
this shit, yeah.
Only for you
And
to
I told you
time
you
out.
was
Only
bugging.
for you to say maybe 8, 9 months later, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, y'all can go get managers if you want to do business with the trenches. I'm only going
After
through you.
all the bull, but you still not putting it in
Put it
context
in
though. After
context for me,
all,
Easy.
okay, so after all the bullshit done happened, yes, I start moving different. Just how all y'all start moving different. You know what? Maybe I'm too close to y'all niggas because maybe y'all looking at this shit as a friendship because now y'all fucking my shit up. So now am I going to keep being in here for y'all fucking my shit up or do I tighten this shit up and make it a business? Because not only I'm not going to lose money, y'all not about to fuck my shit up and I'm going to lose money and y'all going to be, and y'all not respecting me. So that was like, hold on, I get a strike 1, 2, and 3, and y'all still want me to be kiki, ha ha. That shit, that's not how it's gonna work. So at the end of the day, it went from business. Yeah, I knew that when you ain't go to the bowling joint, you was on your yo, I'm cool type shit. I'm just like, nigga, I even moved the time for you because you remember I texted you. I said, yo, we going to the bowling joint at 5. You was like, I ain't gonna be available till 7. I said, I'll move it at 7. And you still ain't come, nigga. So I already knew that you was on that tight time. That's fine. But now after that text, after that, now we straight business now. Now you drew your line, I drew my line. And that's fine as men, we could do that. But you can't bitch now
No,
after that.
you can't bitch, bro. I'm not doing
I'm
no
not
bitching, bro.
bitching because I don't
You
lose
the one
nothing.
that was
I'm not
doing the
bitching.
bitching. I shut the fuck up. I didn't say I called Ja like you asked me to. I called Ja,
And
bro.
then me and you had a conversation
Months
after
later,
that.
bro, we didn't have a
Mo-
conversation the next day. That was months later, bro, about a whole nother situation. But by then, my line was buried. Nigga, I'm standing
But
firm
after,
on what I'm on. Text say go on YouTube, subscribe, nigga. That's what I was on. Listen, Easy. I don't even want to have this conversation. What's done is done, bro. They let you come up here and spin your and say whatever you needed to say. I just want to come up here and tell it from my perspective, bro. I want y'all to know right here, right now, bro. Again, I'm not no ungrateful. I don't appreciate niggas when it. Tell him to post the end of some of these battles. You'll see exactly who I am as a person. How I let this nigga know how appreciative I am of him, of the battlers that I'm battling, that how they don't have to battle me in my fifth, sixth, fourth battle and shit like that. Don't come up here and spin no narrative like I'm not appreciative or I'm asking for all this crazy, outrageous maniacal shit. Yeah, I can take it.
I mean,
Hold on, cuz.
you was asking for some
Hold up.
crazy,
I can
crazy shit.
hold up. I can take accountability. Like now, looking back on it, I can say, you know what, I could see how he might feel like I was feeling entitled with this particular situation or that particular situation. And it could turn him off on just dealing with me. I can sit up here and I can say that easy. I can admit that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no, I'm self-aware enough to say that, bro. But you gotta be up here to sit up here and admit, bro, that you had a lot of faults into this shit, bro. You a bad leader, bro. When you cut off the line of communication with your artist, bro, it's a done bun.
Yeah, but see, I don't agree with that, and I don't, and nobody on our side as business agree with that. Because at the end of the day, I gotta bring what Cola just said, my nigga. Until I got to battle chess, I ain't talk to no fucking smack, nigga. Until I start battling chess,
You not
you couldn't talk.
smack, nigga.
You
You
could,
think you smack?
you,
You not smack, bro. I'm not
bro.
no view
I
getter.
done bored, I
You
done
not
bored.
smack, bro.
In
I'm not.
You
y'all
not
I'm
case,
smack,
he
easy to
bro.
is,
block.
You
folks.
not smack,
In
bro.
y'all
You
case,
are a
he is
battle
smack.
rapper. If you want to be smack, bro, stop battle
I'm my
rapping.
own
If
league.
you
I'm
want to
my
be
own
smack,
league
bro, you're gonna
owner.
have to stop battle rapping because
We
smack
was
don't
talking
battle
to,
rap,
hey,
bro.
Bro,
Tex,
we're
we was
talking
talking
about
in
that's what
owner,
I'm
we was
saying.
talking in
You talk,
owner of
yeah,
league.
he not
We was
understanding, and,
talking
It's
in
a
owner of
conflict of
league
but this is
points.
interest, bro.
Listen, Tex, relax. Listen, we wasn't
listen.
talking about the prestige and nostalgia. Let's be correct. We talking about in
Yeah,
league owner,
he's trying to change the
in
narrative a
league
little bit.
owner standpoint that put you, Wop, King, and y'all guys in the light of us. He is smack, is what we
Who am I
saying.
talking
Owner
to? Am I
wise,
talking
bro.
to? Hold on. So I'm talking to Smack. I'm talking to my
No,
manager,
you
or I'm
talking
talking
to
to
a
Yo, but
league
Easy, the
why
owner.
battle
you
rapper
you're
right now,
not
bro.
still getting it
I'm
though? You're
talking to
not
three
getting
different
it
people
still.
right here, bro.
No,
This
Tex.
is
Listen, bro.
crazy.
Have a
This nigga
conversation,
don't
bro.
get it,
I
Listen.
yo. He
don't,
don't
bro.
get
I
it.
don't get it.
You don't
I
get
don't.
it.
Okay.
All right. Well, then well, listen. I at least appreciate you saying that you don't
I
get it.
don't, bro.
Here's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's how I feel from my perspective, and this is no disrespect to anybody on the trenches. I gave y'all niggas some of the best promo and put y'all in the best light if possible. Now you can say that I'm not nobody, but in the last 5 years, even URL couldn't produce the stars, the at least the names that I got that did like that in the quickest time that I did it. So niggas gonna give me credit, bro.
I,
They're not
I,
gonna ever.
I, I, I,
Okay,
I, I, I. It's never us. We together. It's I. Bro, stop that narcissistic shit, bro. We all contributed to this shit. You didn't get there by yourself. Easy, niggas helped you. Niggas helped
You
you, bro.
help.
Niggas helped you, bro. Stop with the eye
Yo, we
shit, bro.
gotta, we gotta keep it real here, bro. I don't write y'all niggas raps, and y'all do very good in rapping, and yes, y'all have to perform in order to do some shit like that. But I have to drive the machine, bro. I gotta drive the car because if that's not the case, all leagues will be popping. Text. All little leagues will be doing the same shit that I'm doing, and that's not the case. It has to be a nigga driving the car, and I know you don't want to be like, yo, you are the nigga that really made this shit happen, but that's what it
Bro,
is. I'm
I
not
I
speaking
can't.
from, I'm not being no narcissist because here's the thing: if my talent is ass, my league is ass.
Hey,
So
hey,
so
Easy.
so I'm not gonna
I
put
can't, I can't,
ass niggas
I
on my
can't
league.
explain this enough to you, bro. Thank you, bro. I understand.
We're past that part though now. We're already past that part. I even said that yo, you a good nigga as far as rapping, you a good talent. We're past that part. As this is the shit that I need you to actually understand is you'll be conflicted in business and street shit. You can't say yo, you're honorable this way, but then you go to the internet and start shit. And then when I do something, now it's oh E, you're wrong. You started this internet shit, nigga, and that's documented, not me.
So
You did
easy,
that.
easy, bro. Easy. I want we hear everybody here, right? When I threw up the Snake Eyes battle, bro, and I pointed out that my shit said the trenches presents and
Bro, that was
everybody
crazy.
when I did that shit and I had the space, right? I could see why you might feel some type of way because you might think I'm assassinating your brand. Let's just say that I was, right? But easy, bro. One thing I never did, bro, was even say your fucking name. I barely even said the crunches of
Come
home.
on,
I
Tessie.
was
This is what
strictly
I'm
speaking
talking
about my
about,
battle,
Tex. We
bro.
gotta
Me as my
stop
artist,
that.
the art. And one thing I didn't do, bro, is go in there and blatantly disrespect you. I didn't go in there and
Bro,
say, fuck Easy the Block Captain. I don't like that fucking name and I'll make it uncomfortable for you, bro. I never violated you like that. This is what I mean.
um,
You a little emotional. You let your emotions get the
I'm
best of you.
really not
Is you a
though because
legal?
now
My
you trying to
manager
make it
wouldn't
seem
do
like,
that. If me
oh,
and my manager had a dispute, my
you're
manager not
crazy.
getting online, bro. My manager not getting online and he not saying that about his artist. My manager's not doing that, bro.
Hey, yo, Cola. All right, hold on, Tex. Cola. If I put up a screenshot of the app, now my shit say 11-1, and I say, what's wrong with this, y'all? Who you think I'm talking about?
Hey, listen, E, I'm gonna give you one better because I've been here. I ain't getting no fuck about the bootleg and shit. But for the niggas I fucked with to highlight and be speaking in spaces, I'm mad as shit because I feel like I personally fuck with you. I'm on your bumper. I've been there. Nigga can't talk to me about motherfucking situations because I've been there with niggas I felt like I fuck with and they're high at the top. Come on, co-host. Raining a motherfucking parade, and I fuck with you. I don't care about nobody I don't fuck with. But if I fuck with you, done helped you, and you in that bitch talking high, he and at the top, or brought this shit to the internet, I feel just like how you feel. Bottom line, nigga can't talk to me about it because I've been in the worst shit with niggas.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying though, because we can disagree to agree, right? You can say that you made some mistakes, and I can say that I made some mistakes, but the facts is always going to be the facts. When a nigga get up there and say, "Yo, what's when a nigga get up and from my events, from the Easy to Block Captain Trenches event, and you post all my battles." That when niggas say Easy to Block Captain, I know y'all think that when they say trenches, they think that y'all name, but it's my shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So when niggas say trenches, they say Easy to Block Captain. Respectfully to the niggas. So when you put all of my battles up in one thing, and then you say, what's wrong with these shits? Everybody with the consensus is gonna know
Talk heavy.
but I'm not trying, but on some real shit, I'm not trying to talk heavy. I'm trying to be like, that's like throwing rocks hot in your
Hey, you
hand.
work for it,
You don't
E.
have to say,
We live in a community, but we work
hold
for
on,
shit, nigga.
Cola,
Don't
because I
want to
don't want
talk
niggas to
heavy,
think,
E.
hey, yo,
Talk
Cola, I don't
heavy.
want niggas to think that I'm on some shit. I'm really trying to say something here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So everybody gonna know that you're talking about me. That's why everybody sent it to me. No, nobody just not sent it to me or nobody. That's why I was spaces about it. Oh, they always talking about Easy. It's not like that. Nobody knew that that was happening. So then after you do that, I wasn't mad that you did that. Let me tell you what I was mad at you about. I'm like, cause the nigga know why we had to do it.
Nah, cause I ain't gonna lie, E. Smack do the same shit. Smack can tell you
There
this
we go
my
with the
shit
lies,
fast. Nigga can
bro. He
talk
not
all
all right.
this.
So let's put this in context, bro. Let's put this in context, bro. And
Hey,
this is
nigga,
why
Smack can
this
tell
is
you this
why
my shit.
this is why having a nigga
Beasley working hard as hell. Smack can say this my shit.
this is why having a nigga talk to a nigga that have a nigga talk shit get dropped get lost in communication, bro.
Translation. Go ahead.
My
But
bad, G. My
I
bad.
don't
I'm
want to
high.
talk about this.
No, so okay, no, because I want to say this to text. So you telling me, because if that's the case, then I would have to apologize to you and say, okay, that's on me then. So you telling me that Ja didn't tell you that we had to change the title?
Bro, I'm the one that told Ja that it was fucked up from the rip.
No, I know that.
So listen,
But
listen.
did
What
Ja
you
call
what you
you back?
not
I
telling
know
them
that.
is what you not telling them is though. I talked to Ja after the Bonnie and Coffee battle came out, bro, and I had a long conversation with Ja. Me and Ja was arguing like a motherfucker. I'm screaming on Ja. Niggas lied to me about the situation. This really put me in my bag because I got lied to about it. I got lied to about this shit twice on the phone with Ja. I said, you know what, Ja, fuck this shit. Letting the Eazy know how I feel, man. I get back with y'all in a couple days. Couple days went past. He never heard nothing from me. All right, now I'm investigating. Who else knows something about this shit then? Who else had this happen to? Who else had this
About
happen? How
hold up,
y'all
are
deal
you
with
still
it
talking
when it
about
happened
the
to y'all?
change of the
Because I done
title?
talked to
Are you
niggas behind the scenes already behind it. And they lying to me about it.
lying to you about? Hold up, I'm lost now. Lying to you about what?
Oh, my phone about to die, man. Oh, y'all gotta give me, I'll be back.
All right.
Man, that nigga text crazy as hell, man. Y'all,
No, no, I was
hey,
listen, because the only thing that could have happened in that situation, but I gotta believe the nigga I've been doing good business with is Ja told me he talked to that nigga as soon as possible. Like I've been talking to Ja the whole time. I'm like, yo, you told this nigga? He like, yeah,
hey, E,
he like,
hey,
I
E,
100%
E,
told this nigga that. Like that's
hey,
why I
E,
Man,
want to
that
get
nigga
Ja
phone was
up
on
here.
60%.
hey,
Phone wasn't
Easy,
dying.
hey, Easy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I fuck with text. My man institutionalized, G. I ain't gonna lie, G.
Once the nigga said, yo, I posted the battles, but I wasn't talking about you. Like, come on, bro. Like, come
He
on.
institutionalized, folks.
You know what I'm
I got a
saying?
little
Like
brother.
that, but
Hey, I got a little brother like that, G. I'm telling
Text
y'all, I
wake
know
up
the
in the
system,
morning and
G.
sit up for count time.
He
yo,
institutionalized,
y'all
folks.
funny.
Yeah,
Listen, man.
that shit
Nah, I'm
over.
keeping it
That
real.
shit over.
Yo, because it's just so keep it $1, everybody. This shit stupid as shit, bro.
It is.
This shit just it's so stupid.
It
It's
sounds
because
like the shit can be talked out for real.
listen, nigga, because hey Luke, here's the thing though. Niggas know that I'm moving around doing shit, nigga. I'm writing number one. I ain't even. I'm writing a movie right now for a network right now. I'm writing a movie. I'm doing other shit. I'm running events. I'm doing shit. Like at the end of the day, I don't got situations to be name changing. That's why we hire somebody to run the Chrome page. We actually pay somebody to run it. So at the end of the day, I said that. I said if anything is on that, then I'll take it on me. But you gotta communicate so I can get the nigga to fix it. At the end of the day, I don't have time. So it's a lot of times that niggas sent me shit and be like, yo, the name fucked up. Or it says the premiere is supposed to be at 8 p.m. It say 8 a.m. the next morning. Like it's shit like that. That shit happens, bro. That's human shit, nigga. That's just human shit. This shit is dumb as fuck, nigga. It's dumb as fuck. Because at the end of the day, what the
That's
fuck
that
is nigga?
assumptions drug,
Right,
Luke.
this
I
shit is
told you.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
that
me.
third drug, assumptions, folks. That speculation and assumptions, folks. I have a nigga all fucked up instead of getting up what's going on. That's that assumption, speculation. Gee, niggas speculate because you gotta think about it. From where we from, I'm telling you, this shit is, bro. When y'all be talking that PTSD shit, niggas don't know they really traumatized us. All this shit we do is from where we from. Gee, we always in the hood, nigga. We always gonna speculate a nigga on the scheme or something, especially when a nigga talking slick or doing a little funny. We always gonna estimate or assume some shit because a nigga just don't seem right. When that may sometimes don't be always the key. That shit don't be, but it's just our inner workings, bro. You gotta think about it. I keep saying this, human beings is routine, bro. Routine. And everything you do, damn, to a point in life is an addiction. That's for living good, driving good, eating good, working out. All them shit takes discipline. It takes discipline to go find that money every day to get high.
Yeah.
You don't think it's crazy. Niggas think it's crazy, Lou, but it's real. It takes discipline for that motherfucker to go find that money every day and come get high 3-4 times a day.
Wake up in
Cause
the morning
he
looking for them
goal driven on it.
jumbos.
For real. It take this shit about humans is discipline and routine,
Yo,
and
bro,
sometimes our
most
routine
fiends,
overtake everything.
most fiends got better work ethics than clean people anyway, because they
Yo,
go
that's a
work to get the
fact.
money.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, a lot of
I'm going
fiends
to
got
get two of them
OCD.
motherfuckers to clean my yard in a minute.
It take a certain type of work ethic to be broke in the morning and still find a way to get high. You
Hell
That's
yeah.
what I said.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about dead broke.
right.
Them niggas that went to gather the troops found 3-4 other motherfuckers in.
We in here talking about smokers and shit.
Nah, for real, Luke. Them niggas that found 3 other 4 motherfuckers just to get high, G, and put a whole band together.
Niggas are
Them
coming,
niggas
come
Hey,
smart,
look,
G.
look.
you for a 3 for $10 with
Hey,
$9.
yo, Lou. You know who the smartest one is? The one that go gather up everybody else and bring them
Yeah,
Oh
niggas
yeah,
in
the
so
like
he can
runner. The
get some
runner
free
is the
shit.
one.
He gonna
I
get some
get high
free
for
shit.
Inclusivity should be changed, and I'm not gonna change it for one person, because once you change something for one person, then other niggas gonna know you did it. Then you gotta start changing shit for everybody. That's not how we work. That's not how business work over here. You have to stand on business, or your business gonna be fucked up.
No, but if it's business easy, everybody not performing the same, so everybody shouldn't agree
But
have
it's
the
an
same contract though.
exclusivity contract. It's not a contract. It's
Oh, it's not.
exclusivity.
It's not what you getting paid per battle. It's just
No,
that
it's just an
you
exclusive.
got to
Just
be available when we want you.
just let you know, like, yo, you're re-signing back to the trade. That's what I was trying to explain to him. It's not a contract for what it is. It's just another exclusivity contract.
Okay.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Like that. The battles you get, the battles, if niggas ever signed over here, you get individual battles. Now, I can't promise a nigga like, yo, you gonna get this per battle, because what if you go on a 4-game losing streak? What, I still gotta pay you top dollar in the 5th joint like you losing? No, we're not doing, no league owner does that. You know what I mean? Like that. So
nigga think
I
this the
don't do
NBA, G.
right. You know what I'm saying? I don't do certain shit like that. And I'm not gonna disclose the other shit because it's a little crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like it was a little crazy, but it was just like, all right, cool.
So hold
Here's
up,
what it,
hold up, folks. Listen, I'm from outside. This shit sound like, well, was the nigga trying to extort or nigga? Hold
bro. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say
Hey,
nothing.
Luke,
But
hold up, Luke.
I say it because I ain't gonna lie. I be knowing. I be chilling though. I be knowing. Yeah, niggas are trying to extort, nigga.
Niggas is
Them
This
trying to
contracts is gonna
nigga
extort
get
my
here,
to the.
this
nigga.
nigga
Hey,
Luke, this nigga Luke don't know what
don't
he
let
gonna
me
do,
back.
bro.
No, see, that's
No,
what
I be
y'all don't
knowing
want.
shit. I be
That's
knowing
why,
shit. I
listen,
keep shit cool for real.
hey, Luke,
I be knowing everything. I
that's
know what
why it
niggas
be
ask for
easy.
and
Listen,
everything.
that's why it be easy sometimes to let some shit and solve some shit, folks.
Hey, Easy. You
Cause
know me and you bump heads, so I don't even agree with you all the time. Them
but I
niggas is
don't know. I don't know
listen.
if you bitten or you really know.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
really
what I'm
know. Them niggas was
saying.
bugging. Them niggas was bugging.
Oh, okay, but I can't. I'm not going to confirm what Lou said because he like sometimes I opt. But I'll say this.
All right,
you
look,
know,
ciphers,
Tex.
ciphers and shit.
Okay, well then you
Niggas is
do
Hold
know.
up,
bugging.
hold up, hold the fuck up.
And
Let's
the
back
fact
up
that
again. Let's
listen,
back
and
on up. Let's back on up again to this contract situation without even getting into it. Yes, it was an exclusivity contract. Let me ask y'all, because I don't want to sound like I'm entitled. Because I only got 8 battles, right? And I don't want to negotiate contracts in the public space. And I just want to ask y'all a question. I'm gonna take myself out of it for a second, right? Do y'all feel like let's say top floor Luke signed to the trenches right now? He don't have no battles on the trenches though, right? Do y'all feel like him and King should be under the same contract? Somebody answer that
No, I should
question,
get paid
Cole.
more.
The contract that he say he giving y'all is just the beat that y'all just. That's the
Do
contract to
you
say that
think
y'all.
him
Hold
and
up,
King
hold
should be
up.
under the same
You just
exclusivity
asked
contract?
me,
Just answer the
Tex. You gotta
question.
let me respond, big bro, for a
Go ahead.
conversation. He just said that 18-month contract that he gave everybody was just to say y'all allegiance to the trenches for those 18 months. Now the contract to the battle is a whole nother contract, Tex Saygo.
So what's the
That's
point
what
of
he's
having
saying.
an
He just secluding
exclusivity
all
deal
y'all
then?
because I did see his live, and he
So
said
hey, listen,
18. Hold up.
Cola. That defeats the purpose of having an exclusivity deal then for certain niggas, and that
Why?
defeats the purpose.
I'm
And listen, this is
listen,
why I didn't
listen
want
to
to
you.
get. This is
Listen
why I
to me,
didn't want to
Tex.
get into the contract,
Ain't
bro. This is why
nobody
I
then
didn't want to
built
get
you.
into the.
Listen, ain't nobody then built you up to this, start bringing you massive places, let you just run around free around this bitch in 8 battles. You tripping? You got
Time out.
8, and
Hold
this
on.
what you
Oh,
also gotta understand. You hotter than most
but
niggas
listen,
ever
what?
in a career.
Hey,
Listen, hold up.
Cola, what you
You're
missing,
hotter
bro,
than
bro, bro,
niggas
bro, bro,
most
bro,
in their
bro, bro.
career with 8 battles because of what you've been presented with ever in the history of battle rap.
No, bro, no, bro. I'm not gonna let y'all get
I
that shit
got.
off, bro.
It's two sides to that because he
Yeah,
put the work in too. It's other
thank
niggas
you,
easy
bro.
push
But
that
bro,
ain't make no noise too.
hey, but Luke, that's easy to say if that work been spread out. Most of your work is in the place that somebody provided the work. Cause you ain't just
Which
get that
make
work.
that
You ain't just get a
what
Mac
listen, which
Myron
should
in
make
these
it
names
which should give
just
me
being
even
text.
more
If listen,
leverage.
hold
Which
up.
should give hold on,
If
time out.
Tex would
Which
have
should
just
give
been
me
text,
hold on,
his
Cola,
ass
let
be
me
battling
land, bro. Let me
motherfucking
land.
Mr.
That
Mills and
should give
somebody
me
else.
even more leverage, bro, if I'm not taking my work nowhere else.
Listen to me, Tex. If you wasn't on trenches, a Mac Myron and a Snake Eyes battle in 8 battles, your 8 battle right now would have been Mr. Mills, nigga.
Okay, bro, that
Motherfucking,
works. That works
fucking,
two ways, bro.
one of them,
Bro,
like,
that
bro,
works
you want,
two
like, you
ways.
gotta
Listen, listen,
understand.
listen, listen, listen. Listen, Cola, Easy gotta go find a nigga, bro, that don't have no fucking battles ever, bro. This is what I'm saying. We don't even have to do this. Let's just let the time tell and see what happens where everybody land. We don't gotta argue, bro, because I don't
Bro,
believe.
the
I believe in
process
myself and the
already,
value that
listen,
I bring.
listen, Tex,
I'm
Tex,
not gonna let no
Tex.
nigga. I'm not gonna
You
let
ain't the
no
only
nigga
nigga
dismiss.
that benefited. Listen,
I'm not gonna let no nigga diminish my value, bro.
nobody's
And I
diminishing
say that
your value
humbly,
because we
bro.
tell, but
I say
listen,
I know
you
what
gotta
I'm worth, and I'm
understand
not
why you got
asking for a
added
lot.
value,
What he
though.
telling you? He listen. What he
I
telling
know
you,
you don't
bro?
want to hear it, G,
He's sitting here and he
because
trying to
you a
explain.
man.
He trying to tell. He trying to make it seem like, bro, that I'm asking him for a lot, bro. I didn't. I asked him for four things, bro. I asked him for four things, and I don't believe the monetary value. Okay, we can. Concede to that. I concede to the monetary value, even though it's not. It's only a couple hundred more than what I'm typically getting now. But I concede and say, nigga, you ain't bringing that back in. You don't deserve that. But the other things I asked him for, bro, were very, very minute, bro. And one of the things that I asked him for was to put Tech Saygo on the flyer in the thumbnail, bro. That's one of the things that I asked
Yeah,
him
I mean,
for.
so far, everything Tex saying is right. Is what he did. Hey, yo, Tex, we don't even got to get into this next, y'all. Are you going to sit here and say y'all only sent me four things?
Say that again, bro.
I said you're gonna sit on this space and say y'all only sent me what y'all wanted was four things because I'm looking at it now.
Hey, easy. The last thing that got sent to you, the very last thing that got sent to you,
Yeah.
I didn't put not one. Only request I put in there, bro, was text say go, riding with King. I didn't ask for none of that shit, bro.
Well,
None of
see,
that
well,
shit,
that's
bro.
not what got
What I
presented.
asked you
That's
for,
not,
time out, hold on,
but that's not what got presented to me though. That
but
got
listen,
presented to
but
me.
hey,
It was
easy,
y'all. It
easy.
said y'all. It didn't say just one person. It said
Okay, but
y'all.
easy. What I asked you for, I put you and Ja in a group chat, and I added y'all to the note. I didn't ask for nobody else. I was talking about me specifically, me. And
Well,
I
then you
only
might
asked
gotta
you.
talk to your folks behind the scenes because that's not what happened. I mean, that
Okay,
part
no,
of the.
I know what you're talking about,
Oh,
and I
okay.
see I'm in that note too. I
Oh,
see
okay.
everything that he asked for, bro. But what I'm telling you though is, bro, I didn't ask for none of those things. I just was like, fuck it, I'm rocking whatever you want, whatever you want. That's what I'm rocking with. But I didn't ask for that. What I wanted, I asked you for. I put it in the note and I sent it to you, and we talked
No,
about it.
we talk. I got two. No, all right, so I got two Jones. I got one
The
that you
second
sent.
one
Yeah,
wasn't me.
I got one that you sent me, and I called you immediately. We talked about it, and then I got another one that said it was you, Moo, and King. It says it on the.
Okay,
It says it
and
on the note.
that second one, like I just said, bro. Yes, I'm rocking with everything that was asked for in that joint, bro. But I didn't put those demands in there,
Oh well,
bro.
then see, well then that's a line of communication that's different because that's not what was told to me. So then y'all might gotta go behind the scenes
What
and,
no, we don't. I'm telling you is everything that was asked for in there. Like I'm standing behind
okay,
what main cuz was asking for because see, this is why I didn't want to do the contract shit, and this is
all
why I
right,
didn't want to do it. This is
all
why.
right.
And to the artist that's listening, bro, and this nigga know that shit, bro. It's all this shit is about leverage. When you stand together, bro, you kind of have a little bit more leverage, especially if y'all all kind of somewhere in the same stratosphere. But I don't even want to get into this shit,
Right,
bro.
right.
This is
We don't
why
gotta get into that because, but would you agree that some of the shit y'all asked me for, was out of pocket?
yes, I can agree that
Oh,
some of that
okay.
shit might have been a little bit far fetched. But
All right.
would you agree? Would you agree, Easy, that just sending us a contract and not even telling us like, yo, contract season, blah, blah, just dropping contracts in our inbox, get signed another 18 months?
Well,
Do you agree that's out of pocket?
but I didn't. I sent the group chat. You ain't get the text. I said, "Yo, I'm about to plan the next 12 months for everybody. Everybody resending re-signing the joint." I sent that.
That's after we got the contracts already.
I gotta check on that. But why would
I'm
I send
telling you.
contracts first and then
No,
send the text?
Ja already apologized for the situation because he
Uh,
said he was supposed to text us. He was gonna text us
oh,
in the morning, but he didn't.
see, I didn't know that. I was told that shit already happened. You gotta understand, I'm on the business side. So if Ja is the
No, no,
admin,
but see, easy it can't be both ways because
yes, it
on
can,
your
because
live on the
that's how a
spaces on the
business.
space
But
on the.
text, listen to me real fast. That's how a business is usually ran. The boss don't do paperwork, but nigga, he got an
Oh,
administrative nigga
you
to do the
so listen,
paperwork.
listen. It can't be both ways because yesterday and the day before that, Ja is the nigga. When you talk to Ja, you talk to Easy. Wasn't that what was
And
said?
that's why I said I'm gonna take it. Just
All
when I
right
just
then.
said, just when
It
I
can't
said,
be
yo, if
both
the
ways,
name
bro.
changed, even though I'm not the nigga who's controlling it, but I'll take it though. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm still not the nigga that's doing it, but I will tell you this. I did send the text to tell him to text y'all first before I said so. My duty, I was done though. Like the work that was supposed to happen was supposed to happen. Now, if he forgot to text y'all, then yes, that's on him. That's something that I'll go back and me and him will holler, and I'll take it though, because that's still my team. But the work was supposed to be done like that. You know what I mean?
So
Regardless of regardless. So that part was miscommunication on somebody else, which could be fixed.
so
But if you would have called the nigga and would have said that, we could have clarified that shit up.
why I did call him and say that? Why you think he apologized to everybody and put the text in the group chat? I'm the nigga that said it to him. Like, bro, what? You don't just drop no 18, sign your life away for another 18 months. Don't even talk to me about it.
Oh
So
well, yeah, he was
going into
tripping a
the
little bit. He
contract
was tripping a little
negotiations,
bit.
hold on, let me get this off. Going into the contract whole situation, I was already a bad taste in my mouth, no Diddy, because fuck. You ain't talk to sign another 18 months away. Listen, I don't want y'all to, and I don't want to come off as sounding like a nigga that feeling entitled or feeling like he's worth a bunch and all this other shit, bro. But I know what I am worth, bro, and I'm worth something. So I just want to be treated a certain type of way, bro. You wouldn't go for that shit neither, gang. You wouldn't go for that shit, bro. If the URL just sent you another 5-year contract and didn't say nothing to you and just wanted you to sign it, like some of the other people on the roster did, they just signed that shit. No, I'm not doing that shit, bro. That's disrespectful.
But
Especially
but
after
but
I just and it's the same exact contract that I just signed. I'm gonna investigate it, bro.
I mean that as you listen, as legal terms, that one I could respect. You don't just sign your name on anything. You read it in such and such. But you just also said it was the same exact contract. And I told you when I called you, what I tell you, I said no, this ain't a term contract. This is to let me know who rocking with the trenches or not, and then we can discuss the business afterwards. I told you that. It's like that.
So listen, bro. All right, easy.
But I
I'm
did
gonna
tell
call
you
you
that
sometime
though. I
this week, bro.
told you that.
I'm gonna call you sometime this week. I'll
Uh,
call you sometime this week, bro. I'll call you. I'm gonna get off this, Jones, bro. I'll call you sometime this week, bro.
uh.
If you